trying to come and condole with us for the loss of our children, actually innocent children. This shows the effort that the government has put in place, that we also care as a government. Because for us, when we are here and such things happen, if you didn't come to represent His Excellency here, people would think that they don't care even if there is any serious problem. But since you are coming, it gives us now a hope that our government is responsible and is also concerned. When there is a problem, it will always come in to stand with the family. I know, Honorable Minister, this sub-county is called Ivumonda. I've told you, Ivumon sub-county and Misindo district. And the family members who are there, whom you can see around, I know they were left in shock. And this has tried to prove you that where these children had a problem, because the family stays in Mbale, and the water picked the children right from the hands of the parents. Just you can imagine being at the back of the mother and the water forces the children off the back. And that's how they went. It's a very, very hard time. Some of us, when we read about the people perishing, we thought it is in Mbale. But later on, we discovered even us here have also been what? Affected. It is a tragic incident, and I was also having one of the sympathy. I had the president actually addressing some of this. He mentioned some ideas I thought is very necessary. And most of these our people have occupied the wetlands, parts of the water actually, the river banks. And this also now gives us a lesson that as we are planning, such people, if government would set aside some money, they would be actually relocated or be moved and leave those areas. Otherwise, may continue causing us havoc like it has already done. Mbale was full of water. RDC can testify this. Mbale RDC can testify. Even these other areas, I know people have not seen the impact. Even this Namisin was part of the areas affected. But not that we are lucky that people within did lose life. But other projects like bridges, what have been what? Swept. Also, most of the areas have been affected greatly. And people are living in panic. Actually, in Mbale, when you are crossing, like I saw there is a Bungo area there is that river number. That river, if you move there, people are just even scared. Even Nabuyong, if it's coming rain, people even when they are moving, they are just scared because of the incident. Otherwise, we thank you for coming and showing the concern to the family. On behalf of the family, actually, I also say, members, I know it happened, it wasn't anybody's wish. And for us, the members, of course, when something happens, if it were the only ones who would actually say, why only us? But because there are even other cases that you can refer to, we should just understand that this was an accident and it has happened. It gives us now a learning experience. Otherwise, we thank you, Honorable.
More condolences from the government of Uganda under his able leadership. His Excellency the President has sent me to come and condole, pay tribute to the family which was affected by the floods. It's a pity and very unfortunate. But also, His Excellency the President has been guiding on the issue of the environment. If we had followed his guidance, we would not be here mourning our dear ones. We have destroyed the environment. We have encroached on the wetlands. We have constructed and built houses and factories in the wetlands. We do farming in the wetlands. So it is good that since he is the father of the nation, he will not give up. He will continue guiding the nation accordingly. And it is good that I've traveled with my RCCs, deputy RDCs, and deputy RCCs. I, being the Minister for Presidency, I am the immediate supervisor of these big people in their areas of operation, and they are listening to what I am talking. I want them to go back and mobilize the community and sensitize them about the dangers of encroaching on wetlands, the dangers of constructing and building houses and factories in the wetlands, and farming in the wetlands. Actually, it is illegal. In order to environment, we must sensitize the community to vacate these areas, these protected areas. It is really very unfortunate and very sorry. His Excellency the President has contributed 10 million shillings because the deceased were two, isn't it so? Yes. He has contributed 10 million shillings towards this noble cause. May the souls of the deceased rest in eternal peace. I request kuwadde amabugo emiliyoni 10 kubanga wafiiriddwa abaana babiri. Yes, buli mwana yaŋŋambye nti buli muntu eyafudde tumuwe obukadde 5,5. Kati mu maka muno tusanze emirambo 2, bwe bukadde buno 10 bwaŋŋambye nkuwe. Naye kitalo nnyo kubonaabona kwa maanyi, naye tusaba Mukama abagumye.